guys, I'm so excited to talk about this tonight. I'm sharing my tiers for my Patreon. I know some of you probably already saw over on TikTok earlier that Angie's Paper Pantry has started a Patreon. I'm super stoked about it. I'm super glad you're here. I'm super glad you're watching, and I appreciate you. I'm Angie with Angie's Paper Pantry, and I did make an announcement earlier on TikTok announcing that I was starting a Patreon. So my first month's theme is School's Out for Summer. Think 50s, think drive-in movies, thinking drive-in diners, just think all things 50s. Grease is really my inspiration for this tier, and it will be heavy in authentic Grease stuff. So I have some vintage trading cards that will go in some of my tiers. I have some vintage VHS cases that will be my journals. So just stay tuned for the things that I will be sharing. And this is for May. So you sign up on Patreon the month before for the next month. So we're signing up now till April 25th for May. And then after April 25th, it'll be for June, which I haven't announced that theme, but I already have it in mind. But I wanted to tell you a little bit about my tiers in my Patreon. So the first tier that I'm going to talk about is Angie's Friends tier. There's no physical mail mailed for this tier. You have access to posts and digitals and chats. So free members will have access to most posts and some chats, but I have access to digitals and all the posts and all the chats, or most of the posts. I think it'll be all the posts, and all the chats will be Friends tier. And it's really like that's just to keep the riffraff out of my chats, honestly, guys. Okay, so I have unlimited spots for Angie's Friends tier. And the digitals will be like to the monthly theme, and also there'll be digitals for the monthly theme, and then digitals for one of the tiers. And I don't know if that'll just be for that tier or everybody will get the digitals. Working out the kinks on that. Angie's DIY Club. This one's really near and dear to my heart. I love sharing junk journaling with people and doing tutorials. I do it at my monthly meetups. I do it with my students at school. I have a junk journal club. So I love junk journaling, and I love sharing tutorials, and I love learning. So sometimes I will just learn something from other creators. I've learned so much from many creators. I'm not going to start name dropping because I'll be here all night, but I've learned so much from many creators. And I love sharing. And I will, like, when I do a certain tutorial, I will share the person I learned it from. I'm not going to gatekeep that. I will share that, and you can go look at their tutorials because they're probably lots better. Anyway, so my DIY club, super near and dear to my heart. This tier I've kept low cost because also I couldn't figure out a way to charge for this tier that included the kit items. So what I decided is that I would charge a little bit for the tier itself. You'll have access to the DIY kits that I put together first to purchase them. You'll have access to the digital supply list. You'll have access to all the chats, all the digitals, all the posts. So on that tier. So you'll have, what I'll do is I already have the one planned for this month, for May. So we're doing April for May. I already have the kit planned for that, or the tutorial planned for that, and it's going to be fun and go with our theme. And so I will put kits together and then shoot you a price, and you can do that through me. So you'll get access first to the kits. So I don't know if that'll be via email or what, but you'll get access. You'll see what all's in the kit, what the cost is. If it's not something that you can get easily, you can purchase it from me. I want it to be easy for you to access. So the other great thing about this tier is that we're going to do either a Zoom call or a live tutorial. So that's what this DIY club is about. After you guys have access to the kits, everyone else that is on a paid tier will have access to be able to get the kits. They'll be able to re-watch the Zoom call or the live. So it'll be live to you, so I can answer questions in real time. everybody else will have access to the replay. And I'm going to play with that and see how it works out. I just don't know how many at a time that I can do a Zoom call with and try to do a tutorial. So that is how that's going to go to start. And it may grow and I may open up more spots for it. Right now I only have 4 spots because I just don't know how much I can juggle a lot of people in a tutorial. So we'll see how it goes. Next is my Stick With Me Club. This is 2 to 3 die cut stickers. There are 4 spots for this. I've started making stickers. The stickers will be exclusive to this tier and to the I Want It All tier, or the all in tier is what I called it. So there are only going to be 5, maybe 6 sets, because I'm going to make myself one, obviously. But you guys will be the only ones that have those stickers. They'll be exclusive. So, and they'll be themed. And I've already started talking to some other creators. My daughter's one of them, actually the one I've talked to, about helping me design some of the stickers. So for this month's theme, so I'm super stoked about that. All right, the next tier, this one is another one that is special to me, just like the DIY club, but maybe even more special. I've thought about this for a long time and prayed about it, and I've thought I want my Patreon to be rooted in Jesus. And so this tier is called Angie's Growth and Grace Club, and you'll have access to monthly Bible study with me. I'll have a verse of the month that this tier, like everything that we talk about, will be around this verse. And for May, we're going to do a Bible study. We'll do a Bible study every month, but this one for May will be over Philippians chapter 4. So you'll have access to the monthly Bible study, and I'll set a night for that. And that will be once a month. We'll get together on that night. It will be recorded, so if you missed it, but it'll only be exclusive to the people in this tier. So you'll also get some mail in this tier. You'll get 1 to 3 small paper goodies. It'll be like a 1 stamp envelope mail, and you'll have or stickers. So you'll get 1 to 3 pieces of mail from me, special, and a letter, and probably Bible study notes. And one of the things is going to be to do with whatever the verse of the month is my plan. I have 7 spots for this, and I will open a chat that is exclusive to this group of people, and we will talk about, my husband's coming and just talking away. I need my own room so that I don't have these interruptions. I'm sorry. Anyway, we'll talk about the chapter. I will give you that ahead of time, the chapter that which I already told you, Philippians 4 for May. And then we'll have like discussion about it, and we'll read through the chapter and go through it. So I'm so excited about this tier. It is the heart of my Patreon. I love the other fun stuff too. So it's not just going to be that, but it's going to be like for this month, like I said, it's 50s, it's Diner, it's School's Out for Summer, it's Grease is one of my all-time favorite movies. But our Growth and Grace Club is going to be this month Philippians 4. School is Out is all about, to me, renewing, refreshing, regenerating. And so the one of the ways that you renew, refresh, regenerate your mind is to do what Philippians 4:8 says. Okay, I am not sharing the verse and about it because I want to, but I want to keep it a little bit exclusive to that tier. Sorry, friends. Got a little ahead of myself, a little excited. All right, so Angie's Growth and Grace Club, there are 7 spots. I think at least 1 or 2 of those are already taken up. So if you want one of those, and nab it up. The next one, I love making charms. Y'all know I do. Charms is one of my favorite things. I have charms hanging. I don't know if you can see them. And I have charms. I love charms. So I had to have a charm tier, and it won't be a huge charm, big chunky charm. I just can't with like the cost of shipping and the cost of like what Patreon takes. So it's going to be a small themed charm of the month, and I have 2 spots for that open. All right. Angie's Paper Paradise. I started to open this with a lot of spots, and I was like, I need to make sure what I'm capable of. So right now this one only has 4 spots. You'll get 10 to 15 curated paper goodies. It might be die cuts, it might be stickers, it might be, well, these are going to be included for sure for the month. that's one little sneak peek. And I wish I hadn't told you guys, because that would be like my good surprise. I'm not great at surprises. So if you don't want, I will tell you when I'm giving spoilers. And apparently I just gave spoilers. Maybe I'll edit that out. Okay, so it'll be 10 to 15 curated papers to go with the monthly theme, which this month is School's Out for Summer. So it's going to be 50s themes and diners and like all those things wrapped in. I'm thinking for crafts, we're going to do like a milkshake craft. And anyway, I'm so excited. I got to quit giving all the good stuff away. All right. And then I have one spot open on Angie's Journal Club. I might actually have 2 spots. I think I opened up another spot because I was able to get another journal. I'll have to go check that out. 1 or 2 spots open on Angie's Journal Club. You'll get a small journal. It won't be huge. This month it just happens to be the size of a VHS tape. That's all I'll give you on that. It'll be with ephemera to go with the theme. And then there's 1 spot for the I'm All In. You get access to the Bible study. If you want to, nobody's pressured to be at the, do the Growth and Grace. And if you're in the All In tier and you don't want to do that, that's fine. No pressure. You'll get access. You'll get all the pieces for the All In Club, or for the Paper Club. You'll get the journal full of paper. You'll get all the Paper Paradise. You'll get this charm of the month. You'll get access to the Bible study, plus the 1 to 3 paper goodies. And if you don't want that, just let me know and I'll throw something else in. The Stick With Me Club, you'll get the 2 to 3 die cut stickers of the month. You'll get access to all the DIY Club Zoom and the kits first. And then access to all the chats and digitals and all the things, the posts, everything. You have access to it all. You are all in. You are amazing. And thank you for joining that one. So that is a little bit about my tiers. I've rambled a lot. I'm super excited and I'm a little bit nervous. And another one of the reasons I've chose Philippians for this month is because Philippians 4:13. That is not the verse of the month, however, so I didn't give that away. But Philippians 4:13, you all should know, is I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So that is what I am standing on. That is not the verse of the month, though. It is out of Philippians, though, 4. So anyway, thank you so much for your support. I already have several paid members. Thank you guys so much for believing in me. I just want to have fun and create a safe space to have fun and create and make mistakes, because we're all human. So I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Have a great night. As I was watching the replay of this, I gave away the verse of the month first off. I'm silly. Anyway, I wanted to come back and say thank you for watching. And if you watched this whole video, because it was long, if you watch this whole video, leave me a pink heart. I would love to know who watched my video all the way through. So thank you.